other places I've been, even Arizona, they're so standoffish, they don't even want to talk to you. They sit there with their mask and they're like, get away from me. Little feminist, man. Triggered feminist.
And that was the first time you went to Fort Lauderdale since you've been here, right?
Well, no, I've been to, obviously, Fort Lauderdale. I've been there before just to go out to eat at that Lulu's place.
Okay, just not to the beach.
Not to the beach, but man, what an eye-opener. I mean, me and Lenny are going to have to make that a weekly thing every Sunday or take an off day and go down there. And there's a gym down there, too, so that gave us more ideas. But
You guys got to start. You guys got to start with doing those videos like we did.
Yeah.
Dude, people are going to enjoy that from Lenny. That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cringe, but it's like so good. Like, cringe is good. My videos are cringe, but like in a good way.
Yeah, it's definitely in a good way, yeah.
Who did you two film with tonight?
Alexa Alumina. The blonde girl that was in the videos.
Okay.
Wait till they see that. She blew us away. She seems
Literally,
like
she blew Lenny away.
She seems like a girl that would be all looks, you know, a bimbo, but she was brilliant. She microdoses mushrooms. She has a master's in psychology.
She's a keeper.
And listen to what she said about Dale. Lenny said, what do you think about guys who hunt? She said they feel like they're such cowards. They feel so small and weak themselves that they have to use a gun.
Oh boy.
They have to use a gun to kill an
You got that
animal
on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Good.
feel
You know what they
tough.
are? They're little triggered feminists, little snowflakes. You know, because a real man, they don't need a gun. They go out there and they rip that shit off with their bare hands.
Exactly what she said.
At my size, that's probably what my voice should sound like. So yeah.
We went over a little bit of scat.
Oh,
We went
that's
over
great.
different kind of fetishes and fantasies. And she talked to me real dirty when I was doing leg press. Dominatrix personal trainer stuff.
Lenny, are you an alpha?
I'm a beta as far as Alexa.
You're a beta?
Yeah.
You'll be a beta for her?
Yeah.
Lenny turns into a beta with some of these women.
It's exciting, and she explains why, because usually people don't mess with me, which is typical, and you just want to get to the other side. Ever since I got over 300 pounds, you really don't get bullied much anymore.
What's the smallest you've been in the last 10 years?
285 for the contest.
Okay.
Which contest?
The
The rubies, everyone. I usually compete around 280, 285. I was 260 in 2006,
okay.
but you know, I've been over 300 pounds since I was, well, for the most part, since I was 19, which is over 30 years.
Well, how tall are you?
6'3".
Oh, okay. Dang, I thought you were taller than that. To be honest, just looking
Thanks.
at you. Dang. So, dude, what's your goal? Like, what do you want to get down to?
Well, my goals may change if this fight goes on, because
Yeah.
my training is going to change. Severe amounts of cardio, punching the heavy bag. Hopefully I'll end up at 260, which is 70 pounds less than now. And I have the wind, I have the flexibility.
Yeah.
I'm going to work more on strength training, less bodybuilding, but it better be in my best interest, and hopefully we'll go over that this week on Dave's show, which I'll be on there tomorrow. It's going to be worth it financially to do it, and like I said, my goal is to set it up at the Mr. Olympia, because Dave's friends with Dan Solomon, the promoter who brought it to Orlando, and that'd be like a good match that people want to see. And as far as charity,
Yeah, they could set up.
going to charity, I don't want it to go to charity.
Charities are all crap, man.
Right.
It's all like Mark Lobsterliner.
Yeah.
He literally does the charities just to pay for all the expenses. We can
Yeah.
see through his bullshit.
And what is Toys for Tots? You go give kids in the hood bikes, and what do? Get these bikes, go in your neighborhood and steal from you. Does the American Heart Association and the American Cancer Society really want heart disease and cancer to not exist? No, because
love
they
it.
wouldn't get paid.
More money,
Exactly.
more money in
Right.
their pockets.
Exactly.
You know they could have cured cancer, HIV, all that stuff
I
if they
believe
wanted
it.
to.
No, they don't.
Easily.
Too much money.
I think we got to make some mold of Lenny's you know what, and we're going to donate them to Toys for Thoughts.
And Alexia is talking about, she wants someone out there to make her a Alexia sex doll. So,
You're touching yourself as you're saying that.
yeah, it's starting to get that feeling again.
What was the thing you were saying yesterday? You were
Friends.
frenzy. Explain
Yeah,
the
I got into
frenzy.
a
Explain the
frenzy.
frenzy.
This was in the car,
I
right?
got so fixated on them tans, you know, between licking their sweaty, musky armpits. and
You
looking all
got, you got that
nice.
on camera, right?
I have it all. All of the video that I'm going to put up on my
And you know
channel
what? I
next
start
week.
getting into a state where I just craving those ghetto type with the
Sleazy.
blue, yeah,
you,
green.
you say sleazy. That's the word you use.
sleazy
They get
looking.
mad when you say that, but they don't realize it's a good thing.
Right.
No, it's not.
For him,
No,
it's a
it's
good
But as
thing.
you can see,
For
we
him.
did a mix of different.
Those fucking hood rats that he's.
You can see the mix we went to. We went to white gals, Spanish gals, nice South Dakota gals, white gals, which were very nice.
Yeah, what happened to that video?
I need a place to sleep.
That was hot. When Brad with brain slip.
Did you go home and masturbate after that?
I can't. My days of masturbation are just not as easy.
I did.
The thing is, with the erectile dysfunction and then my heart beating fast and my gut in the way, it's just not a.
I'd eat a bullet if I couldn't jerk off.
Hold it.
That's why I'm so miserable. But that's why I turned sex into a different thing. I can look at a girl, especially when it's hood rats.
It's just mind fucker.
I can look at her, staring in her eyes, look, and we look at each other, and you start shaking, and I find that to be more exciting. Just do it, like look at a girl's eyes, and she starts looking, and she starts twitching, and then you see the
You
red.
start twitching back.
Yeah,
It's
she's
like Morse code.
yeah, she's smoking a joint. You see her eyes getting really red.
Or a crack pipe.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's another.
whatever floats your boat.
Oh,
But
speaking of, before I forget, what are your thoughts on the whole Mark Lobliner and Bruno the ref situation? Do you think that Mark will ever cave in?
No.
Do you know how much? Okay, listen.
No.
This guy loves money. Do you know how much money that fight would make? That is something people want to see, not these bums that nobody cares about. Like, he thinks like, oh, this is the biggest bodybuilding expo of all time. First of all, nobody cares about any of these people. They have no personality. They're washed up, just like Mark Lobliner. Dude, this guy's got 152,000 followers on Instagram, and he had 15 people in his live.
Well, let me ask you this.
They're all bought.
Does Mark know that Bruno can actually fight?
Oh, Bruno will literally kill him.
But does Mark know this?
I don't think he knows.
Does Mark know he's a 6'4" professional or former professional kickboxer?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I
doesn't
think
know.
he does. That's probably why he won't accept, 'cause
Yeah.
he knows he'll be embarrassed.
Why does Mark keep posting
But he
this
runs
footage of himself boxing?
Look, I don't know. His
he
footwork,
needs to stop
his footwork,
doing
his
that.
hands.
That would be like if I posted videos of myself ice skating, falling on
Yeah.
my ass every 5
It's
seconds.
called no self-awareness.
That's like me going on American Idol saying that was the best
Right.
thing. He puts amateur boxer in his bio. That's the funny thing. He wears shirts that say pro boxing. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? You're calling out all these people. You're running your mouth all day, and then when somebody fires back, oh, my kids, I run businesses, I'm 40. I'm like, look, Bruno's 40 years old. He's got more kids than Mark, and he'll
true.
kick his ass.
And
Like,
he's
that
only-
fight would last 15 seconds, dude.
And he's only surviving on a Foot Locker salary, right?
Yeah. I found him at Foot Locker. Funny thing is, everything he said was so hypocritical about Bruno is a fat Foot Locker ref and all this. Okay, the ref who was at Mark's fight had his shirt untucked. He's fat, out of shape.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
Bruno's not
Mark
fat
is
at
just like swinging like this the whole time. It wasn't even boxing. He tries to tackle the guy. And then in the Kenny KO's first fight, the guy's wearing one of those Foot Locker shirts or whatever, shirt untucked and everything. At the PJ Braun had hosted the Blackstone
Yep.
boxing fights or whatever. And everything Mark is saying is so stupid. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, literally, if you don't want people to run over to your page and start roasting you, then just keep your mouth shut about stuff that, like, if you can't take it, then don't dish it out. That's all I got to say.
the LGBT fund.
Do you know anybody, if I do hold an event in May or anytime soon, do you know anybody that would actually want to take place in it, like a boxing event? Other than Lenny. Lenny and Mr. G.
Most likely, we'll be heading to Canada.
Dude, Canada's all shut down.
Well, I heard it's opening up. I mean, an opportunity to go with Aladdin for a few months before his show, and to start either my bodybuilding training or do the fight training. But most likely, I plan on being there and hopefully coming back.
You'd definitely
After
be in
a
better
live show.
shape. Like, if you did the fight training, dude, you'd look great, man. You get in real good shape.
Yeah, I'd still lift, but not change things around.
Oh,
But
yeah.
for Mr. G is not a pushover, and I'll say this.
So you're going to talk to him tomorrow, right?
Hopefully, I'm sure I'll be invited on.
Well, just say you need an answer so you can start your training.
If it's worth it for me.
Yeah. It'll be worth it.
Dude, I tell you what, if I could set it up, I'll make that the headline event, and I guarantee you, dude, we're gonna have tons of people in the live stream. I had in my event, I didn't even start really promoting it until like a few days before the event, and we had 20,000 people in the stream. So imagine, like, if I pump that out, promote it, your event will have a lot of live viewers, especially because the Misfits fans and stuff will want to see that.
Well, good. I'll bring that up tomorrow.
And
As we,
yeah, and how much time do you need? Do you think?
I'd like to do it in October.
Okay.
October. Okay.
Then we could have time to promote it, get everybody aware of it. So what were your thoughts
Yeah.
of the J Masters Adam McLeod event?
Jake couldn't
The
have handled
15-second event.
He couldn't have handled it any worse. I mean, that's you want to say karma. That's karma.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a quirk thing, and Jay did the wrong things. You don't take all that stuff for the fight. He was dehydrated. It was cooler,
What
which
did he take?
dehydrated you. He's taking some heavy testosterone suspensions
Probably not a good
3 days
idea.
before, which is going to wind you.
Yeah.
And you're better off taking halotestin tablets for the aggression,
Yeah.
which Mike Tyson took before he bit Holyfield's ear.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah, how did he not like get kicked out of boxing forever after that? Like,
it's all about the
He's
money.
Mike Tyson. He
Absolutely,
makes money.
absolutely.
Look at Conor McGregor after what he did with Habib on the bus.
I think that was all staged.
Yeah, me too.
I think
If that was
because
anybody
they
else,
staged so much
Yeah,
stuff.
never
with
would
the
have
It's
UFC.
like
fought in the
YouTube,
UFC,
Cassie.
yeah.
There'd be a fool to kick you off.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to.
When Connor did that, I said, I remember my first line of coke too. He said when I saw Connor throw that stool through the window, I said, yeah, I remember my first line of coke.
You could relate, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'd love to watch you. Like
in
what is
his
it?
mouth.
I would love to. Oh, you told the chick's boyfriend, or you told the chick with her boyfriend that. Oh, can you please put me on a leash sometime?
Would you what?
I've said that to girls, black girls in certain clubs for the last few years. I've use those lines hundreds of times. Like, wow. As soon as I glance at you, I could just feel the electricity going through my body.
It's like a lightning bolt hit me.
Yeah. And it works. And what did I bet? Almost 1,000. Every
It's
one
funny,
of them.
dude. It's funny.
Especially the first one, the tranny in the beginning, which I recognized, the one from Bermuda.
What, down in
We were
Fort Lauderdale?
trying to
one
film
we
the
went
intro. The whole time we're trying to film the intro, Lenny's just looking around, and I was like, "Dude, we're filming the intro here. Like, what are you doing?"
And I went across the street, and sure enough, I knew it was one. I saw a little stubble around there, but most black
Did that
girls
turn you
aren't.
on with the stubble?
A little bit, but she was so soft and feminine, you heard on the microphone.
Soft and feminine
But
with
when
stubble.
she told me her real name was, and she's going back to me, it was Brandon.
Lenny said she's soft and feminine, and like when Lenny approached, he's like, "Hey, goddess."
Hey, how about you get away from me, creep?
Actually, very feminine voice. It's shocking.
Can you do an impression of the voice?
Well, hello. Really? When I told her that. Well, that's good to know. I wish I could stay a little longer today, but I gotta go.
And then he said, by the way, my name's Brandon.
At the end, yeah. From Bermuda.
Didn't they give? Okay, they didn't. They didn't give the phone number or Instagram. You got the YouTube channel.
I was.
You
just
can't
so-
remember. I think it was a
such
YouTube
frenzy
channel.
that I don't remember, but
What substances put you into that frenzy? You care to elaborate?
the normal, the usual.
Oh, okay.
1.4.
What would that do to me? Somebody my size.
Well,
Let's
we'll
find out.
We gotta
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Go on.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
You'll like it. Half a dosage, 2 milliliters. It'll kick you hit in 15 minutes, last 2 hours. But
So do you want to keep doing videos like that? Did you enjoy it?
definitely.
Well, what are your plans for coming to Florida regularly? What's going on?
So
with
I'm thinking probably either for like 5 days at a time, come once that month, or like 2 weekends out of the month, because weekends are the best times to film.
Yeah, I should be here at least a few more months until I go visit Canada, but South
Who's there?
Beach would be
Who's
great.
in Canada? That,
Aladdin.
You ain't fucking going to Canada.
You know, I'm wearing these headphones, right?
I know. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. You should go up to the girl or the trainer and be like, "Baby, things are getting steamy in here."
Brad,
Is that your Bravo impersonation?
Bravo.
you like it, Brad.
Like what?
You're getting wood.
Why don't you come over here
I don't know,
and
like
feel?
being around certain people, you know how you pick up on their impression. I saw some other people try to do the Bravo impression. I was like, no, like, cause baby, you can have anything you
Actually,
want.
Adam McLeod did a pretty good Bravo impression.
No. terrible trash garbage.
You saw it?
Throw it. Just throw it
No.
out the door, bro. Throw it out the door. Throw it out the door. I was like, was the first time I heard him say some of this stuff. What am I gonna do with you, baby?
And that's he does not talk like that normally at all. That's what's so fucking funny.
John?
Yeah.
Oh, he did it in the video. He
In
said,
the videos, yeah, but
"Oh,
just
in the video? No, not in,
when the camera's not rolling, he
no,
does
when
not
the
speak
camera's
like
rolling."
that.
But then some stuff like I'll exaggerate,
It's his
which makes it
character,
funny.
it's okay.
Yeah. But what was it called? He did a video on Brittany Dawn, that fitness chick that scams, and he's like, "Brittany Dawn, what am I gonna do with you?" And then I don't know why, but it's like, you know, the breathing thing where he's like, when he's sitting down, I can just picture him sitting down drinking coffee, naked.
You're making me hate him again.
So Lenny, we were talking about this, me and Rob, right? You being like playing like my Wanksta character. You put a do-rag on and jersey.
I was gonna get the broccolini shirt, but it was in store.
That has to be in your next prank. You gotta do that, man.
It'll be tough, but I'll do
Well,
it.
what would be Lenny's thug name?
Honestly, Big Lenny's not a
Yeah.
bad gangster name.
Big L.
Big L.
Well, I don't think Lenny's.
Bigger
in my
L. Can you
opinion,
do your gangster
Lenny's
voice better?
better.
Let's hear your thug voice.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar.
Latrell?
Yeah, this postman out here be coming to my house snooping around. He better get the mail. Or I got something for
If you talk a
him.
little slower, if you talk a little like shit,
Yeah.
Lenny's not good. Lenny's not
A little
good.
bit of a slur, right?
yeah, like dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have like the mannerisms.
Yeah.
I watch these people, dude.
I mean, took a hit off that postman.
Like
off that postman.
rub their hands
piping.
together.
So bad, it's funny. That's what he's not good at scripted shit. He's better off the cuff.
No, that's a lot of the stuff I
Whenever
do
you
is
try-
off the cuff. Like I think scripted stuff looks fake, so I just do a lot of the stuff on the spot. Like I'll have some funny things I might say, but those interactions, they're just off the cuff, like you said. That's the best ones.
We're talking about off the cuff. I'm surprised at that Back to the Future analogy. That's equivalent to me talking about robotics in
Here
the
we go.
future, and you're saying, well, what are they going to look like? R2D2?
Like
Like it has to be from a movie?
Star Wars was a long time ago. That wasn't the
You're
future.
talking about robots. Would you get a transvestite robot? They could just fuck you
I'm
all
sure
day.
they're out there. Well, I mean, yeah, I'd rather have that fuck.
He doesn't like you getting
With his
fucked. He
robot
likes to suck
cock,
cock.
you won't get
He
any
likes to be
STDs
fucked.
with that. Do you worry about STDs ever?
No, because I don't take it up the ass.
Okay, but
But what's funny
you're
is-
giving it though.
What's funny is a lot of those transsexuals, they're worried about COVID, wearing masks, but they don't put a condom on or anything. Like that's
Oh, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
You know, every time I look into the corner, I keep thinking it's Nate.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, why is Nate here? I'm like, oh no, never mind.
Actually, he's bigger than Nate.
No, actually, Nate's bigger.
I think
Really? You ever met him?
Nate's on like
Yeah.
10,000 milligrams of gear right now, so he's getting big, man. He's like what?
Well, we got an eating challenge coming. I hope it
Plus, he's
kills
been
his
doing a
appetite.
few eating challenges too, so that's good.
Yeah, he's living it up.
Though, you're right. She was,
So did I. Do
she
I
was
got any
fucking
words to
right
wear?
in your face. I don't know.
There's a daytime stripper too.
You notice?
so
Day
top
stripper.
quality.
Dude, no.
I was sitting right next to him.
First of all,
So
strip clubs
hilarious.
are the biggest waste of money. Who
Fuck
wants to go
yeah,
to get
true.
blue balls, man?
True.
Well, Lenny got that
Oh,
for a deal. That was like
down
$40.
here, they'll fuck you. You and about 100 other people. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want that
It
happening.
is a total waste of money. You can
Yeah.
get,
I agree, but every once in a while,
like you
just
said,
gotta
you
get
can
out
go.
of the
You can
system.
go down to Dixie Highway or in the hood and get 20.
Dixie Highway's dead, Brad.
Okay, no, a $20 tune-up or whatever.
Wait, why
At a
is it
strip club,
dead?
you drop $300 for
Yeah,
what?
I don't.
Yeah.
Something
Why
like
is
that.
Dixie Highway dead? What happened?
There's no more trannies on there. That's done. They're all in Miami.
Miami
79
sucks,
Street.
man. Miami sucks. I went there, dude. It's depressing
It's
and
awful, man. It's too packed, too crowded.
it's ghetto.
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale is great though. Fort Lauderdale, it's
Well,
like
Lauderdale's ghetto,
perfect.
too if you go out.
But
west.
it's like the beach area we went to. It's
Yeah.
just like the perfect it mix because you don't want it to be like too stuck up or too ghetto. That's just perfect.
Yeah.
Where were you by? Broward Boulevard or Oakland Park?
Sunrise.
Oh, Sunrise. Okay.
It's great content when it's nice out, man. It's great. So Man, I'm gonna have to book.
Hollywood Beach is pretty cool too.
If I do come out here, I'm gonna have to book my trips last minute because you can't predict the weather. I don't want to come out here with garbage weather and I get screwed and I can't film. It's raining.
It gets
windy.
shitty June, July, August.
Like hot or
You got a couple months left
The
of good
humidity
weather.
will just destroy you. You'll be so drained.
Arizona's
You just
worse.
sweat
Arizona's
like
worse.
a dog.
Really?
110 degrees, like scorching.
But it's dry, right?
It's dry.
Feels like a
It's
blow
bad.
dryer, though.
You're sitting in the car with the AC blasted. You're still dying. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't.
It dries all your skin out.
That's why I don't know how John Bravo still lives there. It's literally Arizona's literally desert and pussy.
He must
That's
be-
all it is.
A lot of skin
He must
care.
be a lizard or snake like someone over my nameless.
You can't go outside to film. You can't go outside to do anything. You just want to like, because you know how that heat makes you get sleepy. You can't do anything. You just want to stay inside all day, all summer. That's why a lot of those people, they have houses like in other places during the summer they can stay at.
Right. That's why we have snowbirds here. They come here from.
That's why I'll be in the best place, Canada, Western Canada, during the summer.
But what about the
80 degrees.
hurricanes
Exactly.
here? Have you had any
People
bad
come down.
experiences?
People come
Well,
down
sure.
here October to May.
Does it flood
From
here?
May to
Your house-
October
your house
is when
flooded?
You go.
What
No.
people, bro?
I've gotten leaks in my roof,
Yeah.
but my
What's a-
house has never flooded.
Oh, that's good.
Snowbird.
You know what the fuck it is. You're acting like an idiot.
The people when the snowboard.
The snowbirds, the people from up north that come here when it's nice and go up there when it's nice. 6 months and 6 months.
That's how everybody does it. 6
Not
months.
everybody, but people that have money and are retired.
Okay, but other people can't come down too.
Sure
They're not
they can.
retired?
Sure they can.
Well, you know, Lenny, they do it. They do it for tax reasons because if you're here in Florida for 6 months and a day, you can claim Florida as your full-time residence. You don't have to pay.
Texas is good too. Zero state
Right.
taxes.
You
Those are
don't
the
no
best.
state
That's why
taxes
I have
in
so
New
many
York.
New Yorkers down here.
And you know what? I've been saying this a million times, man. Florida and Texas are easily the best places to live, but Texas, the property tax is so high. So even regardless, if you pay your whole house off, like if you don't pay those property taxes, you're screwed. So technically,
how much is it?
Dude, Texas property taxes are pretty high, man. Like I can't remember the exact amount, but $1 million house, you're paying like, I think around 30 grand a year.
A year?
So my place right now, I pay 2,500 a month.
You rent?
So yeah,
Okay.
and basically I'm paying my same rent still, even if I own $1 million. Say I did own $1 million house, you own $1 million house. You're still paying 2,500 a month basically. So you might as well just rent. Like
Right.
what's the point? So regardless,
Even
if you
though the
paid off,
prices of homes are
you never own your house no
Reasonable.
matter what. You never technically own it because you're still
Right.
paying for it.
correct.
I mean, that
The
was
banks
great.
own you.
This is the one you did the pit stop on.
Yeah. It's delicious.
I guess she liked it. She's calling him.
Yeah.
So, well, so this is your number all the time?
She's very
There is no
talkative.
personal number.
Great. Well, I'll definitely be seeing you again, hopefully before you go, for sure.
Okay.
Well, you have a good night, sweetheart, okay?
You too.
I hope I see you in my dreams, because you were in my dreams last night.
Okay.
It felt so nice being next to you, with my arm around you. Like I felt a feeling of warmth and love. And then like the, the electricity going through me. Then that like ooey gooey type feel. All right, sweetheart, you get some sleep, okay? I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye.
Love you. First time he talks to her, love you.
That's the one. That's the one you did the pit stop on.
Yeah.
And look at that. He got a phone call.
And her friend who started lifting up her little, she put her dress between her legs.
Yeah, the video.
Little Jamaican.
She sounded lonely, Lenny. You could have gone down there and gotten something.
I know, but
tonight.
I'm not
What is
ready to-
wrong with you?
An old man?
You
What
totally
would you-
fucking blew it.
I'm
That's a Patreon video right there.
You're telling her all this shit. She's like, yeah, well,
Yeah, she wouldn't have called you right now at this time of the night if she wasn't down.
But Brett, I'm not a
9 o'clock.
night person, I'm a sleep person.
A grow person.
Now, if she had a little surprise for me, if you get my drift, I may just be down there.
if she said she had a 10 in between her legs.
It would definitely make it more interesting.
I think you'd even settle for a 6.
It's true. I think I'm about a 3 right now, maybe less. Because when the gut's big, the dick is inside, the husband used to say. Your dick inside. You need to make it come out. Your
That's her
stomach,
job.
your stomach too big. The dick goes inside.
Is that true?
Like a cat, they have a retractable penis. which is good for protection. You know, you can't have a dangling dick in the wild. It's just, the sad point is, if I meet a girl, I'm all hyped up. It's like great, and it's like when you, whatever, you're not hyped up, it's like, let me sleep, leave me alone, let me eat. That's a problem.